So because it is a relatively slow news week in particular, and with Disney D23 coming up next week, no real reason to bring this up in particular, but if anybody from Fox or Disney is listening out there, or anyone on the Bob's Burger staff is listening out there, and you probably didn't see my post on this back in the day, I'd like to just give you kind of an idea of an idea that I have here that I've been trying to... I've essentially pitched this idea before on the website before, but some of you out there probably don't know what probably have never been to the website before, but if you haven't, I'll give you kind of a rundown of my idea here. Now, we all know Disney now owns Fox, and there's a lot of IP and franchises that they own and have already begun to expand out, branch out in various ways. With this year we've got Planet of the Apes, Deadpool, Aliens coming up. They expanded out Predator a couple years ago. The Omen was one of the big ones this year. Of course, somewhere there's Disney Imagineers out there that are thinking about the new properties that could work and absorb into the Disney theme parks, including, well, The Simpsons. There are still, however, some hurdles on that front, since Universal still owns the theme park rights for another couple of years, so it's very unlikely we'll see them brought into the Disney theme parks anytime soon, but there are other animated properties from the Fox library that can be absorbed into the parks, and I've had one idea for a while now, and that's right for the taking, and that is with Bob's Burgers. Of course, the series has now been on the air for years now. We've had the movie out recently, and the show is still very popular even to this day, and now I think would be the perfect time to bring Bob's Burgers into the Disney theme parks, and what better way to do that than by bringing the Bob's Burgers restaurant to life in one of the theme parks? I mean, there are so many ideas of how you can bring Bob's Burgers into the theme parks that the Disney Park Imagineers probably could easily do. And, you can have a sit-down restaurant, you can have a house tour like the houses that Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald that used to be at both Disney World and Disneyland, so two for the price of one there. You probably have a meet and greet with the characters inside of there. There's definitely a lot there you could easily work with, the ideas you can have. You can still have, themed foods in particular. You can have the burger of the day where the seats are at, like that type of stuff. And you really could find a lot of easy places to put that in any of the theme parks, specifically the one in, I would say put one at Disney's Hollywood Studios right in the heart of Grand Avenue. The buildings they have there have been nothing there as of right now, but in the middle, the blue building, that could be easily the perfect place to put the themed restaurant in there. You can retheme the building, and I could easily see a Bob's Burgers restaurant right in the middle of Grand Avenue, like right in front of Muppet Vision, right in front of the entrance to Galaxy's Edge. Or if you want to make it closer to the theming of the show, put it right across the street from Mama Melrose, and then retheme that into Jimmy Pesto's. I mean, that's perfect timing. That'd be the perfect kind of timing right there in particular. I mean, you could do it there, you could do it at Hollywood Studios, or you could try to squeeze it in at Disney Springs. But Hollywood Studios, I think, probably would be the best bet in particular to put a Bob's Burgers restaurant in. And I'm sure you could probably find some places out in California Adventure, probably right in the middle of Hollywood Land, or at least for Grand Avenue, New York, it could fit better in there. I haven't been to the other Disney parks, so I don't know where in particular in Disneyland you could probably put it in. Probably in California Adventure, like I said, but just to kind of give you an idea of what a Bob's Burgers themed restaurant could look like in a Disney theme park. And I feel like you could probably go ahead and do something like that nowadays, especially with Bob's Burgers continuing to be as popular as it is today. Like, The Simpsons is still under contract with Universal Studios for the next couple of years. Family Guy, I think, is a tough sell to put into the Disney theme parks right now, but a Bob's Burgers restaurant is a nice middle ground. Like, it's right in the middle where you can put it somewhere, and it could easily start by putting the Fox franchises into the Disney theme parks. And I've delved into this in much greater detail over on the website, so I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. But that's kind of my pitch to helping Disney consider the idea of maybe bringing Bob's Burgers into the Disney theme parks, and hopefully I gave the Imagineers some ideas to work with. Or they never see this, and this will just continue to be an idea that will float around for several years to come. But hey, if anybody out there from Disney, Fox, or the people that work on Bob's Burgers are listening out there, and I've got a good idea for you to work with here, and hopefully, who knows, maybe this might actually get announced next week at D23. I doubt it, but stranger things have happened indeed.